LeBron is a bad boy too. He's a bad boy, but he's not Michael. Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no.
At some point, we will see LeBron retire, but you got a 25-year-old Luka Doncic, so that means we got another good 10 years.
LeBron James' NBA career is clearly approaching its final chapters, but his reluctance to step aside is beginning to impact the Los Angeles Lakers, and the rest of the league has started to notice. Fans have been murmuring about it for years, but recently the conversation has grown louder, with even basketball legends openly acknowledging the shift. The truth is straightforward. LeBron's era is fading, and the stage is set for Luka Doncic to assume control, whether LeBron embraces it or not. This isn't just online chatter or lazy hot takes. Even Michael Jordan has hinted that retirement has been looming for LeBron, and he continues to ignore the signs. Magic Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal have also commented candidly, leaving no room for sugarcoating. The transition didn't happen overnight. Luka's rise has been years in the making, a natural evolution for the Lakers, though LeBron himself seems taken aback. Observers who pay attention to the games, not just box scores, have been able to see it clearly. By early 2026, Luka was no longer just a star on the roster. He had become the gravitational center of the team. All-Star voting reinforced this reality. Over 5.2 million fans voted for Luka, while LeBron barely surpassed 3.1 million. The absence of shock from the media, players, and legends spoke volumes. Everyone quietly recognized Luka as the team's focal point. So the pressing question becomes, why are we still watching a 41-year-old LeBron trying to compete with players half his age every night? Luka's dominance early in 2026 made the answer obvious. Against the Pelicans, he posted 32 points, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds, then walked off the court as if it were just another practice. 2 nights later, against Memphis, he scored 28 points with 10 assists and 12 rebounds, effortless, clean, and commanding. What made the performances even more impressive was the ripple effect on his teammates. Austin Reeves began taking shots with newfound confidence, and Rui Hachimura cut and finished with precision, moving as if he finally understood where the openings were. Luka wasn't just scoring, he was elevating everyone around him. That is the hallmark of a true superstar, impact beyond the stat sheet.
You says that Luka is a carbon copy of Larry Bird. That's obviously a more powerful statement.
I said right now, I think that you asked me, so who would Larry Bird what would he be like in the NBA? And Luka would be him or he'd be Luka.
I think since we've gotten Bron back, we haven't been as organized offensively. Too many random.
Lakers fans are facing an uncomfortable truth. None of the team's recent flow and success depends on LeBron James being on the floor. With Luka Doncic running the offense, the Lakers move with rhythm, spacing, and intention, and legends have been signaling this reality to LeBron for years. While he may still be chasing legacy points, nothing he does at this stage changes how fans compare him to Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. Magic Johnson confirmed it publicly in a 2025 press conference. No shade, just facts. Shaquille O'Neal went even further, saying the Lakers should be building their next decade around Luka rather than orchestrating a farewell tour for a 41-year-old icon. These are voices from men who understand how dynasties are actually built. Cedric Maxwell added perspective, comparing Luka to Larry Bird, praising his vision, patience, and ability to manipulate defenses without relying on elite athleticism. Analysts like Joan Buchal have noted how much more fluid the Lakers' offense looks with Luka at the helm. The ball moves faster, spacing is sharper, and possessions feel intentional rather than forced. The numbers back it up. In January 2026, the Lakers' net rating with Luka on the floor, without LeBron, jumped to plus 5.2 in first quarter minutes alone. During clutch moments in a Memphis back-to-back, Luka posted a usage rate over 34%, an efficiency rating near 28, and a box plus-minus of plus 10.8. That is control, not chaos. Meanwhile, LeBron's minutes have shrunk and nagging injuries are stacking up. The message is clear. It may be time for him to step aside.
Deep down, even LeBron knows it, but Luka doesn't wait for permission. As Shaq bluntly said, the Lakers aren't getting much from LeBron anymore, and the numbers prove the team can move forward without him. The proof was undeniable early in the 2025-26 season. LeBron missed the first 14 games with back issues, and the Lakers didn't panic. They thrived. The team went 10-4, with Luka running the offense, controlling the tempo, and setting teammates up for success. He averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 11 assists per game, with an efficiency rating around 27.5% and a box plus-minus of plus 9.3. That isn't survival mode, that's command mode. The team's net rating without LeBron was plus 1.1, but it dropped to negative 2.5 once he returned. The swing told the story. Real leadership shows up in results, not reputation. Luka was mentally prepared for life without LeBron. He didn't pout, hesitate, or wait for approval. He said it clearly. Hopefully LeBron can join us soon, but the mentality has to be next man up. I just want to play basketball, whatever it takes to win. That mix of production and mindset is rare in today's NBA, especially at just 26 years old. It feels familiar, like watching elite competitors from past eras who didn't need speeches to take control. By the time LeBron returned, the team already had rhythm, spacing, and chemistry built around Luka. Reinserting the old guard wasn't seamless, and that wasn't a coincidence. Luka isn't just filling a gap, he's showing the league that the Lakers can improve without LeBron slowing them down.
Because they probably kill me for it.
No, you should say it. We can edit it out. We won't.
Yeah, he played the way he played.
He plays like a white guy?
No, he plays like a black guy.
If you think the Lakers' issues are just about chemistry or teammates failing LeBron, the numbers tell a different story. Through January 2026, LeBron James is averaging around 22 to 24 points per game, a noticeable drop from the high 20s and low 30s fans were used to. His field goal percentage has fallen to roughly 48%, down from his typical 50%. That may sound small, but when you consider he's taking more perimeter shots to keep up with the pace, the decline hits hard. His assists have dipped to 6.8 per game, and his rebounds sit at 5.4. These aren't terrible numbers for a 41-year-old, but they no longer reflect the kind of leadership the team needs. Then there's the streak. LeBron's 1,297-game run of scoring at least 10 points in every regular season game, one of his favorite legacy flexes, ended in December against the Raptors. The Lakers still won 123-120, but LeBron scored just 8 points. That moment spoke louder than any debate ever could. Add ongoing back pain, sciatica, and joint issues, and you can see why his minutes and availability have been limited. In the first 30 games of the season, he played only 18 full games. His first step isn't what it used to be, and lateral movement has slowed. When the Lakers speed up, LeBron can no longer shoulder 36 to 40 minutes a night the way he once did. Even from the coaching side, the cracks are visible. The head coach has openly admitted the team has looked less organized since LeBron returned. Off-court conversations are adding pressure too. LeBron's public associations and influence inside the organization have drawn long circulating chatter, including debates over optics and power dynamics. None of this implies wrongdoing, but it adds tension. Ultimately, LeBron's continued presence feels less about the team and more about chasing one last ring to match Kobe's championship total. But that goal collapses quickly. Michael Jordan has 6 rings, and no matter how long LeBron plays, that mountain isn't getting climbed. Meanwhile, the Lakers have a 26-year-old in Luka Doncic, fully ready to lead the team now. On the court, the contrast is stark. As of early 2026, Luka is averaging 33.5 points, 8.7 assists, 7.9 rebounds, and 1.5 steals per game, while LeBron sits at 21.7 points, 6.8 assists, 5.4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Luka logs heavier minutes at peak efficiency, runs the offense, closes games, and still finishes strong. LeBron is on a strict minutes watch due to injuries, and even within those limits, his impact doesn't tilt games the way it once did. Luka has also shown loyalty and stability, staying put while the front office orchestrated moves, whereas LeBron has moved teams to chase championships.
Clutch moments highlight the difference further. On January 10, 2026, against Memphis, the Lakers were down 2 with 4:30 left. Luka flipped a switch, hitting 7 of 9 shots in the final 5 minutes, including a cold-blooded step-back 3 to seal the game. Compare that to a crunch time stretch against Phoenix, where LeBron hit a late jumper, but the team performed worse overall. 2 nights later, Luka poured in 8 points, dished 4 assists, grabbed 2 boards, and bent the defense so badly teammates were wide open. LeBron's true shooting percentage in the final 5 minutes sits around 52%, while Luka's is roughly 61%. That gap is enormous in close games. It's not just individual performance. Luka lifts everyone else. Rui Hachimura scored 22 points across the 2 Memphis games, shooting 70%, while Austin Reeves hit 5 clutch threes, all created by Luka's vision and timing. Leadership without speeches. Contrast that with the Toronto game, where LeBron scored 8 points amid broken rhythm, stalled offense, and forced contested shots. When you consider scoring, efficiency, floor control, leadership, and durability, Luka is outperforming LeBron in every meaningful category. That's why when...
And I hate to say it, that old Duke fundamentally sound, footwork, reaction, ability to create shots.
It's a gift. We're talking about the 25-year-old that is top 3 player of the universe. I can't think of a more amazing starting point to build a roster for the next.
One detail people often forget is that Michael Jordan had been signaling his respect for Luka Doncic long before the Lakers' situation got messy. Back in 2022, a clip went viral showing MJ pulling Luka into a full, proud hug. Not a quick handshake or a photo op, but a genuine embrace. The last time Jordan had shown that kind of public energy toward another player was with Kobe Bryant. That wasn't accidental. It was a clear sign of approval. Compare that to MJ's body language around LeBron that same night. Awkward, distant, and telling. He didn't need to say a word. His posture said it all. Then there's Allen Iverson, a man who never sugarcoats anything. Years ago, when asked about Luka's style, his response raised eyebrows, but real basketball heads understood immediately. It was Iverson giving the highest form of respect he knows how to give, raw, unfiltered, and genuine. But things got even more direct later. During an ESPN interview, when the conversation turned to LeBron, Iverson didn't dance around the topic. His message was blunt and unequivocal. It's time for LeBron to step aside. It's Luka's era now.